Hello, fellow explorers. Welcome back. I am RadiatedBru. We are continuing where we left off last time, doing our little bit of work as our Freestar Ranger. And so we're kind of looking into why there are some people threatening farmers in the nearby system. And our best lead right now is the stolen ship that we decided came from Hope Tech. So we're headed to Hope Tech to do some investigative work. So that's where we're picking it up here. Let's go.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku.
A haiku, huh? Well, sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Space. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, tell us give me a copy.
I'll copy down too.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hope Town.
Looks like we got ourselves a distress call here real quick from this ship from Nia Kalu. We're gonna head over here and check it out real quick. And dock up.
Time to tell Cora we're back.
Hey.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
You do need to be patched up here.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in.
Okay.
The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
Alright. I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Rangers always got each other's back.
Let's see what we gotta fix. After I take in this view. Man, this is quite a cool setup here. Got something on this level we should be able to take care of. I don't know if that's the right door or not. Maybe it's this one.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Well, there's still some danger out there.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Just tell me where they're headed.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
impact. Alright, one more to go.
Nothing was here until we're on Hope.
Pretty impressive. Not unlike your own Solomon. Well, let's get to work. We gotta go talk to Mr. Hope, Hope Tech. See if he's got some answers. There she is.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Nah. They did almost, burn through my shields, a little bit of my hull, but we got out of there. How are you feeling?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
Alright, well, they did put up a
I'm
good
sure
fight.
they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Nobody reported the starship theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
Hopefully it doesn't come from the top.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built.
Nothing good ever comes
Pretty much
from him.
everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Any changes on the next order? Yes.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Let's go talk to Ron, figure out why they didn't report this.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Ah, Dan, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. certainly could use more of you.
Well, let's talk, Ron.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I found your ship already.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
Just trying not to rile you up.
I'd take Ron Hope over Benjamin Bayou any day of the week. Looks like we got a job to do.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Now, what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Okay. Well, anybody see them?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Was there anything unique about the ship they took?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Well, why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to.
Why?
If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Well, they had inside help.
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
I'm gonna want Cosette's report. I think we're done.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You've got a reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've worked hard to make sure that everyone here is well cared for.
All right, Mr. Hope.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon. Which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Alright. Yeah, let's get out of earshot here.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's a lead. I was hoping to learn more, but...
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Alright. How is Neon different?
Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative.
Well, what can you tell me about Price?
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
Alright.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Well, keep your eyes open around here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Well, that wraps up Where the Hope is Built here on planet Polvo. We are headed to Neon next, and that's going to be happening in the next one. Until then, thank you for watching. Hit the likes, hit the subscribes, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.